morning. Thanks so much for connecting with me. So I literally got to know about you and checked out your social media a few days ago. Really, really impressed. And I'm just going to read it on your Instagram. It says award-winning entertainer, entrepreneur, positive thinker, piano legend, multiple business owner, pursuit of Armenian peace. That's a lot. And so I'm gonna leave it up to you to where you want to start. Tell me a little bit more. So this channel is more towards manifestation, positive thinking, law of attraction, and how people can really live their dream lives. But I really am interested to know more about you. So share a little bit about you.
Well, everything on that bio is written by me, so I can write anything I want. I could be a handsome 6'2", gorgeous-looking man. I could write anything I want. The reason I've written those things is because those are the things that I actually do believe and I do pursue and I do live by. And Armenian peace is definitely one of them. My pursuit of Armenian peace is all about the fact that I think the injustices that are going on currently in my country, in Armenia, need to be aired, need to be spoken about. People need to know what's going on because no one else is talking about it. So the piano legend is me basically. Since I was 3.5 years old, I've been playing the piano. I was a concert pianist. Now I tour all over the world doing piano entertainment. And I'm an entertainer. I'm an award-winning entertainer where I've won awards for my stand-up comedy. I've won awards for my acting. So that's what I do. I just do you know what I do? I do what I love, and that's as simple as it gets.
That's the key. That's absolutely the key. I was listening to, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Michael Singer, the author of Untethered Soul. I was listening to him on YouTube. He was saying all the problems that we're having is because our expectation of the outcome. If we just focus on enjoying what we're doing in the present moment and don't expect anything, just do the best that you can do and enjoy whatever you're doing in the present moment. That is the secret to a happy life.
Yeah, secret to a happy life actually is what you make it. It's not what other people make it. See, one of the things that I preach about in my morning motivational talks is when you are waking up in the morning and you tap into the energy. There is an energy that you can tap into. I call it the infinite intelligence. And when you tap into that energy, you come up with a concept that automatically generates an excitement within you. Because when you have a purpose in life and you want to do something, whether that is writing, reading, singing, working, traveling, whatever you want to do, there's too many to even mention. If you put it all your heart and soul into that journey, into that manifestation, into that purpose, doesn't matter what the outcome is, it will be everything that makes your heart sing. And I think people forget that what you've just said as well, people forget that the outcome is not the answer, it's the journey that's the answer.
I love that. And why do you think well, obviously I watched your Instagram. I love your morning motivations. It's just so full of energy and positivity. And I absolutely believe in infinite intelligence. That's what I call it too. It's the same thing. Some people call it God, universe, infinite intelligence, same thing. And you're right. When you wake up in the morning, you just tap into that energy. It makes a huge difference because then everything is absolutely possible. So I wanted to ask you, Kev, why do you think so many people are not able to manifest the life that they want? Why are people stuck?
Okay, so in my humble opinion, I think people are naturally lazy. They procrastinate. They need proof before they put energy into something. And when you have to live that way in your life, then ultimately you will never succeed in what you want to do in life because you want the results straight away. Now, if that was the case and we were able to get all our results straight away, then actually you wouldn't appreciate or respect the journey that's put you to getting to where you need to get to. This can be everything from the difficulties, the dilemmas. It can be everything that's going to cause an issue with how you get to your how you get to your end journey. Now, if we didn't go through those trials and tribulations, we wouldn't respect how incredibly wonderful the results are. So for me, I think people are very lazy. They procrastinate. They don't allow themselves to give themselves the time to actually allow the growth to happen. And it's like seeing Thingy does it. Les Brown talks about it many times about the Japanese tree that you have to water for 3 years and you will get nothing but this much coming out of the ground. But after 3 years, within 6 weeks, it's the tallest tree you've ever seen in 6 weeks. That is a manifestation of 3.5 years before you see a result. If we wanted that result straight away, that tree would grow and fall. We'd have to start again because it wouldn't have known how to stabilize itself and make itself strong enough to stand tall for as long as it needs to. And that's the way our careers are. That's the way our lives are. If we rush into anything, then we are going to crash very quickly. But if we walk the walk and take everything in and put all the effort and the power into making that result, then ultimately we make the results. It's as simple as that.
Well, I love that. It's so good. And it applies to absolutely every human being because we want the things that we want yesterday. We are so impatient and we have to wait, like exactly the tree example that you gave or the seed that we plant. You plant a seed, you're not going to go there the day after asking why it's not there, why you can't see the plant. And to me, it comes down to belief and faith. Because if you have the belief that your dreams are absolutely possible and that they are for you, otherwise you wouldn't even dream about them, then you won't be impatient. Then you won't become lazy, you know.
But here's another example. We're not born adults. We're born children. We're born babies. Yeah. If we were born adults, we wouldn't have that journey to learn how to walk, how to talk, how to eat, how to everything. So with all due respect, if we think we're arrogant enough to get all the results we want in life as quickly as we think we're able to do, then we're wrong, because ultimately we are all adults, have gone through a journey to get to where we are today. We weren't born adults, we were born babies. So if we take that example, then give yourself a chance. Don't rush.
Perfect example. And also, as you said, we wouldn't appreciate the things if we had everything in a second that we thought about it. We would not appreciate it.
That's right.
Awesome. So can you share with us, like, what are a few amazing manifestations that you've had in your life?
Okay, so sorry, this phone is a little bit. One of the manifestations that I really love to share with people is during the pandemic, I lost everything. Just like everyone else, you know, suddenly we went into a lockdown, nothing, no work, no money. And it was about a year and we were surviving. We'd had some good savings in place. And my wife had broken her ankle. So she was very much, and I'll talk about that in a second as well, but she was very much in bed and in a lot of pain. And my children were outside playing football in the garden. My mother-in-law was upstairs reading a book, and I sat down watching my children playing football in the sitting room, and I said to them, would you give me 30 minutes? Just give me 30 minutes. And they said, yeah, cool, we won't disturb you. And I closed my eyes and immediately I tapped into the infinite intelligence, where I feel like I'm vibrating. I feel like I'm resonating towards an energy. And I pictured myself one thing. It was a big, like that. It's massive, actually. It's in my office. It's a year planner. And on that year planner, I put 2022. I could see the number, which was the year. And when I have work, when I have jobs, I put a red dot on that year planner. And I remember manifesting myself, taking the stickers off and putting, and believing all these jobs were coming in for me to earn money again. And I sat back, and for 30 minutes, I resonated that belief. And not just that belief, but I sat for 30 minutes resonating overwhelming amount of work. overwhelming amount of ideas and inspirations and creativity. And lo and behold, 2 hours later, I'm making myself a coffee and the phone rings, and I pick up the phone. And it's a friend of mine I have not heard from in 8 years. His name's Jimmy. And he said, "Hi, Kev, Jimmy here." I said, "Hi, Jimmy, how are you?" He said, "Yeah, good. How are you?" I said, "I'm right." He said, "Kev, things are picking back up again. Things are opening back up. And I've got a lovely venue. And I've got 28 dates for you if you'd like them." And I just thought, this is insane. I can't believe this has happened. So I put all the stickers on my year planner, 28 of them. And then a day later, I got a phone call from South Africa saying, "I've got 27 dates for you in South Africa. Would you like to come out and do the Cape Town Funny Festival?" And I started putting my year planner within 1 month had roughly around 130, 140 red stickers on it for the following year. And all I'd done was manifest for 30 minutes.
Wow, that's really, really powerful. So you really connected with infinite intelligence, because
Yeah.
so many times, like I teach people that you have to visualize, you have to connect, you have to really see it and believe it in your body, in your energy. But
Absolutely.
people can't get there in 30 minutes most of the time, and they need repetition. But you got there in 30 minutes. Maybe did you have it, practices before, or?
I would have thought so, yeah.
Okay.
But that particular vision, no, first time. Let me give you another concept that I think might be of interest to your listeners and your viewers. My wife, during the pandemic, was watching the news, and they were saying that people could not go to see their loved ones because of the pandemic. They were not allowed in hospital and whatnot. And my wife and my mother-in-law, on more than a dozen times, mentioned, "Wouldn't it be tragic if that happened to me or you, Mum, where something went wrong and we couldn't see each other in hospital? Wouldn't that be tragic?" And I said to them one day, "Stop imagining that scenario." And they were like, "Why?" I said, "Stop." But they didn't stop. "Oh my God, oh my goodness, oh my days, oh no, look, they can't see their loved ones," and blah, blah, blah. She steps out into the back garden on May the 15th, and she breaks her ankle in 3 places. And she spent 2 weeks in hospital, and we couldn't see her.
Yeah,
Welcome
she
to
really
manifestation.
resonated. She really resonated with that, embodied it in
Yeah.
her energy.
Yeah.
That's such a great example, because it works in both ways, positive or negative, if we
Yeah.
want to say it that way.
Negative is much easier as well. Positivity you need to work at. Negative is very simple. We live in a very negative energy environment. It's very easy for us to think of a negative thought and then for more negative thoughts to follow. Whereas if you think of a positive thought and you think, "Oh my God, I've just got, I don't know, $5,000 for doing a great job and blah, 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 but this might be the last time. I don't think I'll ever get $5,000 again." Well, you've just stopped yourself getting more of that abundance. We are naturally negative people. So to think positive, you've got to think out of the box. Think, "Oh, I've just got $5,000. This is amazing. I've got another 5,000 coming next week, and then the week after, and then the week after that. This year, I'm going to make $90,000, and it's all going to be because of everything that I'm doing." If you think that way, and you resonate and believe that way, it will happen. But we don't naturally work hard at positivity. We don't.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And I think it's because the mind, by default only thinks about negativity, because I think it's because it comes from our survival system. It is only looking and scanning for worst case scenarios. What's going to happen? What is wrong? How can I stay alive? How can I protect this body? So we run on negativity, and we have to work extra hard to stay positive. You're right. Absolutely true. I love that. I love everything that you've shared. So what is next for you? What is it that you are working on or trying to manifest?
Well, at the moment I'm in Los Angeles. I did a big event last night, and I manifested $2 million for the charity. So I was very, very happy about that. So we did a great job last night. And I'm over the moon by this wonderful organization. I'm going back to England on Sunday, tomorrow. And then I'm I'm working very hard. I'm flying to Armenia. I'm doing a new documentary. I'm doing a big show in England, and then next year my manifestations are all going to be about changing the face of the entertainment industry for the better. My goal in life is to come onto this earth and to leave it in a better place than I found it, and that goal is to find ways to make entertainment, to make people smile, to make people laugh, to make children smile and laugh. And if I can build that over the next 53 years, I'm 49 now. I think I'd like to leave this planet when I'm 103. So when I leave, I want to leave this place the next 50 something years in the best possible way I found it. And if I can do that, then I'll rest easy.
I love that. I love that. That's amazing. And I'm sure you can do that. You already have all the tools. And speaking of the tools, just one more thing before you go, because I know your
Sure.
breakfast is getting cold. Do you have do you have any specific morning routine or evening routine or any kind of routine that you do
Yeah,
regularly?
I do actually. It's a really good question. Yeah, I do. In the mornings, when I get up, I wake up quite early in the morning. So I'm usually up about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. And for the first 10 or 15 minutes, I manifest a really good day. And it works, by the way, to all your listeners, it works. If you manifest, today's going to be a great day. I am going to succeed. I am going to be great. I am going to be positive. I am. Use those words. Do not use any other words. I am going to make a difference today. I am going to succeed in my businesses. I am going to get this opportunity and that opportunity. And when you say I am, you then get up. I drink a whole bottle of water, one of those little bottles. I drink a whole bottle of that. I said, I am healthy. I am energetic. I am strong. And then I go downstairs and everything is ready for the day. And usually when I speak like that, I end up getting some incredible success stories coming out. And I think that's where we are, where we have to believe. We have to start to believe that what you say to yourself, you become.
I love that. Such a simple, practical routine. And I am is such a powerful phrase. And we are creators of our lives. I love that, Kev. So where can people find more about you?
Best place to find me is Instagram, which is Real Kev Orkian. It's one word, Real Kev Orkian. And it's a great place for people to connect with me. I've got loads of videos on there. I do comedy videos. I do videos about what's going on in Armenia. I share a lot of my work on that platform. So yeah, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all of Twitter, not Twitter anymore, sorry, X. They're all Kev Orkian or Real Kev Orkian.
Awesome. I'm going to put it in the show note below. It was a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you so much.
Pleasure speaking with you too.
Have an amazing day. Enjoy your breakfast. Thank you.
God bless you.
Bye.